Alrighty, folks, hello and welcome to Martinsville Speedway. My name is John Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Recorded version of this broadcast at youtube.com/John Theodore. I want to thank you all very much for tuning in. Going to be in the number 27 Eniki.org GLHF Grip TV Podium Esports Diamond Hands Racing Toyota Camry. This is a 250 lap race. We got stage breaks in there. I don't exactly know where they are. Doesn't really matter because I know that I didn't really pay that much attention to it because I know that we can go the full distance in the final stage without having to pit. So we're going to go get qualified. We were soloist in practice. Hope that we can be slightly better than that in qualifying. Got 2 laps here. And, hope I'm better in qualifying than in the race. I didn't spend any time, we just have a race set, no qual set. So I've just been working on race pace laps. Qualifying is going to be what it is. And hopefully I can pick up some spots when we get into the race. Lap 1 in the books. And lap 2, hey, ran faster than I did in practice, but still last. 10th quick. Last on the grid right now. 19.091. So, like I said, I'm hoping that I have better pace than that in the race as we get into some longer runs. Or, as I get more comfortable with it. The laps that I did in practice were the first laps this week at Martinsville. So, I'm really hoping that I can pick up and run better than that in the race itself. Just feel like I don't have the feel for it right now. I'm not getting into the corners as aggressively as I need to. The other guys seem to be out braking me pretty good, which is not really good at Martinsville, because so much of the overtaking involves being able to dive it in there underneath someone else and outbrake them going into the corner. If I can't do that, I'm going to be in big trouble in the race. Main thing is, or at least a big part of it is I don't want to wipe anyone out or mess up their chances for the playoffs. As it sits right now, though, Boyd Hoggan is in. And then Vincent Arthur, I think Klayton Hoffman, and was it Joseph are the other 3 that are pretty solidly in there. There's a 24-point gap from Klayton Hoffman to Logan Helton for the final transfer spot, so everyone below the line, which is Logan, Jacob Shorba, actually forget who the other guys are. But, yeah, the guys below the line are pretty much in when you're in mode. I feel like I'm not even seeing all the playoff drivers in here tonight. Let me go see if I can bring up the standings real quick here just to show you guys where we're at. I'm unfortunately not in it. But yeah, so Boyd Hoggan, Ralph Hutchison, Vincent Arthur, and Klayton Hoffman are in on points right now. Boyd's the only one who's locked in. Logan is 24 points behind Klayton Hoffman.
Hello, welcome everybody
and
to
then
the final race of the round of 8.
Logan, Joseph, Jacob, and Steven
Stages tonight are lap
Davis
65
are
and
basically all
130 for 250 laps.
needing to get a win.
Consecutive racing cautions will cause DQ for repeat offenders. You'll receive a first and final warning, and then you'll be DQ'd. It's also tonight very important to stay right in the pit lane. It's a nice and narrow one. On your restarts, I'll be a little bit lenient with changing lanes before the start-finish line. Just don't chop anyone's nose. It's the restart zone sucks here. Just don't be a dick to one another. No EOLs, so have fun.
Good luck, everybody. All right, here we go. I pledge to be a good sport, whether I win or lose, to know that people online are real people, and my words have real impact, to set a positive example with my behavior, to speak up against discrimination, hate speech, harassment, and abuse, to show integrity by honoring the rules, my opponents, and my teammates, to stop, listen, and reassess if I'm told that my words or actions are harmful, and to respect others even if their sincere opinions are different from my own. Exclamation mark GLHF in my Twitch channel chat, link in the description below this video if you would like to take the pledge yourself and be a part of making online gaming a better, more pleasant place for everyone involved. So we're starting 13th on grid. We were actually quicker than Logan in qualifying. I'm guessing that he had some issues because he was a lot quicker than that in practice. So, actually looking at the way that that went, I'm going to guess that he had a slip in 3 and 4 because his first lap was a 19.8 and then his second lap was slower, so most likely what would happen is having a mistake in 3 and 4 that impacts the end of your lap 1 and the beginning of your lap 2. But yeah, that was qualifying. That just determines where you start. The race is what matters in the finishing position. So hopefully we can keep the number 27 NEK.org Toyota Camry clean through all 250 laps and have a good piece to fight with at the end here. Being off by 3/10 at Martinsville though is a lot, so we're gonna need to find a way to pick up some pace as the race goes on. Which could happen as I get more comfortable and get into a rhythm.
Time and time again, one lap, one pit stop, one plug nub, one can of fuel, everything, one at a time. One. That's all you've got to do.
It's
true. We'll we need to if everybody does their jobs, everybody's smart. All right, Earl, let's do it. Right on. Our boss man, pace cars off. Let's go out and kick some ass, have some fun. Green flag. Outside. Still there. You're clear.
All right.
Inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still there. Still inside. Still inside.
Trying to get around Brandon here on the outside.
Still inside.
Didn't work. We have sorted out into 13th spot here, right where we qualified. Got Logan behind us.
inside. Still inside. Still there. Clear. Inside. Clear low if you need it.
I was trying to let him by, and then he made a mistake all on his own there. Now we're way back from the pack with that. I messed up the corner too. Whoops. First time I've done that at this brake bias level. I feel like I've got it kind of right about where I want it though. Ryan's already in the pits. I guess he's calling it early. Just starting parking tonight.
Was that pit, Ryan?
Settle down. I'm over driving these corners a bit too much. Costing me a ton of time. Just gotta find my rhythm. Stages are 65 and 130. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's good to know. We're out of the playoffs, but those stage points do matter in terms of settling out the our final position in the standings. Come here, Brandon. I want that spot. So Ryan's called it an early night. He'll take his 15th place points and bank those, and for what that'll do for his final standing. We got to get on it, or we're going to get lapped before the stage break, which would be disastrous.
Sorry, Ralph. I get why it happened. I'll wait.
I think we're closing a little bit on the Davis brothers here. And as long as we don't make any big mistakes, our pace should be good enough to stay ahead of Boyd for 40 laps, I think. Although it's close. At 2/10 quicker, 40 laps, that would put him right on our bumper. Ralph has fallen back to 10th. Wow. This is the other thing, with only 15 cars starting and with Ryan dropping out, there are only 14 cars. I don't think there's any way that the guys that need the points are going to make up enough. I mean, Logan definitely won't run in where he is right now. Since he would need stage points to make it happen. This is basically, it's everyone below the line is needing a win, and everyone above the line is safe as long as they can block the guys below the line from winning, which Boyd and Klayton are doing exactly that by running 1-2 right now. Klayton, I think, is another 20 points behind Vincent, so if one of those guys below the cut line does manage to win this race, then Klayton would be out. But that's what it is going to take. I don't think he's going to leapfrog Vincent with that 20-point gap tonight, unless, of course, Vincent has some kind of disastrous race, because it would take basically, you know, Klayton getting a whole lot of stage points and Vincent striking out in both stages to bring them close enough for Klayton to beat him on points. It's not impossible because of the way that the stage points work, but it's unlikely. Oh boy. I am making mistakes, and that is bringing Boyd closer to my rear bumper. It's also bringing Logan closer. Settle down. Get back into a rhythm and drive smooth and clean. Things sitting right now, Logan and I are battling over what will be the lucky dog most likely, and that'd be death for both of our races, or either of our races if we're pinned a lap down at the end of stage 1. Not trying to hold him up, but I don't want to let him by just because, you know, I need him behind me if we both get lapped. I'd really like to get up on the wheel and catch those next two up there. Dialing a little bit more front brake bias because I've been sliding the back. Let's see Boyd in the rearview mirror now. I'm putting a little distance between myself and Logan at least. So that's good. I'm surprised that he has missed it so badly here at Martinsville. Me, I've got the excuse that I didn't practice. He's in the playoffs. I would have, and in a must-win situation, I would have expected him to have brought a bit more than that here. Given how quick he's been all season. There we go. So Boyd's going to catch me. The main thing is, when he does, I've got to make sure that I am just really rolling the center well, and that I don't give up too much time to him when he gets around me. Got enough of a gap that I should be able to let him by when he gets here without Logan also getting past or getting to my bumper.
inside, inside. Still there. Clear, clear, clear.
Could have tried to hold him up a little bit more, because I really don't want him to catch the next two. We need to be the lucky dog here. I don't think we're going to be. He's catching Steven real quick. Sheps, how you doing, man?
Shepherd.
You like the new look? That's Mike did the LED lights back there. That's why we're in the darkness, is so that pops better. Exclamation mark LED if you want to check it out and get one for yourself. They're pretty sweet. Whole lot of options and variety with the different light patterns that they display too, and it's all controlled by app on your mobile device. Spitz, how you doing, man? We are in big trouble right now. We are a lap down. And not in Lucky Dog spot. Awful. Just awful. Driving on my part through stage one. Too many mistakes.
Inside. You're clear.
Well, we only have 14 cars on track, that's why.
The fire's coming, Boyd. Just wait for the tempo to
We're not going to get many cautions tonight.
Caution. Save. 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 How is your car? Pit road is closed.
Oh, man. So, yeah, we're pinned a lap down now. Pretty disappointing that I'm that far off.
92. Get the lucky dog. Lap down car coming. Pit road is open.
lack of practice, I'm gonna say. I mean, I feel like it's lack of practice. At least I don't feel like the setup's that bad.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Go, you go, 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 go. Those screws up, guys. There's some screws laying right there. Get those screws up right in front of Tony.
So we have less laps here. As long as the 92 doesn't get lapped again, we were faster than Logan on that run, so if we can get by him again, we might be able to get the lucky dog at the end of stage 2.
Oh, well, it looks like we're going. We're going to be on the inside.
We're going to strike out on stage points, but if we can, you know, run better than that on this next run, that would be good. Let's see how it goes.
All right, dude, let's get those belts tugged, man. They're ready to go. Clean those rear tires off a little bit. All right, boss man. Pace cars off. Be ready. Green, green, green. Outside. Still out there. Still outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still there. Still outside. Still outside. Clear. Outside. Still outside. Still out there. Still out there. Still out there. Clear, clear outside.
Alright, so I need to just pull away from those guys. And, you know, I'd like to establish the ability to work my way up through the field a little bit, but none of these are for position, so... I also need Steven to not get lapped again.
Inside. Looks clear, clear, clear.
There's nothing I can do about that, though.
Inside. Still inside. Still there. Still inside. In front of you, in the middle of the track. Clear him. Inside.
No caution for that.
Still inside.
That's
Clear, good
unfortunate.
job. Outside. Still there. Clear, clear.
Man. I mean, if I can't go any faster than this, it really doesn't matter what lap I'm on. I'm so slow right now.
How does that go around, John? Sure.
That's interesting.
Inside. Clear on the bottom.
Dang it. Yeah, if we don't get a caution here soon, we're just going to be pinned a lap down for the rest of the race, most likely. Unless we can get some cautions in stage 3. Because John's going to go a lap down and he'll be the lucky dog, or Steven or Brandon will be again. And if we don't stay in front of Boyd, we'll go a second lap down. I think we can stay in front of him. Car's handling pretty well. I can't think of anything that would improve it to do during a pit stop. I'm just... I think it's me, but... Yeah, I don't know if it's me or the setup. I'm just...
Go ahead, Boyd.
I'm quick later in the run, it seems like.
Like,
But I was terrible in qualifying, terrible at the... and too slow at the start of the run. But when we get to this point in the run, I'm quicker than most of the rest of the field. Everyone except Klayton and Boyd, it seems like. A little bit too much coming out of turn 4 there. Almost spun it. Which would not be good at all. If someone else were to spin, that'd be good for us, but me spinning would be bad because I'd lose a second lap. Like it.
good shit, brother. Good deal.
Just want to get this position as a matter of pride here, more than anything. meaningless as it may be.
Inside, at your door. Clear, clear, clear. Good job. Outside. Clear outside.
Meaningless position. Main thing is making sure that we don't go a second lap down. That would be absolute death. Steven's gonna get the lucky dog again. Actually, wait, I thought it was 120. No, it's 130. We got 10 laps that we need to stay in front of Boyd for here. Avoid going a second lap down. Hope Logan holds him up a little bit there, because he's in the same spot we're in.
Be halfway this time by.
Yeah.
Alright, pit entrance closed. We just need to get a couple more laps and stay in front of them. No mistakes. This is the last lap to the stage, yep. Alright, so we held him off.
Caution, caution. What do you got for temps
So we
there?
stayed one lap down. Wow.
The road is closed.
Not good, though, that we're that slow.
You're going to have to come around the pace car.
When does the yellow
Maybe line
actually
up
fly at
behind
the end of the
91.
stage? Hmm. In this league, it flies when 10th place car passes. I missed how that impacted things last week in the Cup race.
Get behind the 92.
Oh, Mullins is pitting on the wrong lap.
92. Get the
That's
lucky
good
dog.
for us.
Lap down car coming. Line up behind the 63. Pit road is open.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Go, 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 go.
So we need a yellow to get back into this thing.
Looks like you should be lining up behind the 63.
Yeah, I don't know. I missed it, but the field's supposed to be frozen when they cross the line, so they shouldn't be racing after that point. Any fireworks yet in the Xfinity race? Anyone watching? Truck race had some. That was quite entertaining. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, I guess that makes sense. So the field is frozen when the caution comes out, but for purposes of stage points,
1 to go. Wait to get the line. You'll be outside.
it's where you
Behind
cross the
the
line
91.
for the end of the stage. Yeah, that's interesting. So yeah, that was really important that I was able to stay in front of Boyd there.
Alright, let's not be smart. Get those tires scrubbed in, bud. Get them cleaned up. Get ready to go. Try to get a little bit of heat in them. Alright, man, let's do it. Pace car's off. Be ready. Green flag, green flag. Working the bottom. Still inside. Still inside. Still there. Still there. Clear.
Ooh, that was bad. Let's get back up on the wheel.
Outside. Clear, clear, clear.
this can turn into a normal Marty race any minute now.
I wouldn't mind that. I need a lap back.
Hey, we're gonna shoot myself.
We had a couple close, almost cautions. Just nothing's actually turned into one.
See in front of you, coming backwards. Stay low.
Oh no.
Stay low. Caution.
So there's a caution we needed,
Alright,
but
David,
because
no,
I made
stay
that
low,
mistake and couldn't stay in front of the
Pit
64,
road
I
is
still don't get the lucky
closed.
dog.
We're going to restart behind the 91.
If they pit, we're going to have to stay out and take a wave. I think. Maybe not.
Yeah,
No.
most people would say something after they did something that fucking stupid.
It's true.
Hey Ralph, I'm sorry. It's just went a little too fast, more than I thought.
Oh! John must have been involved in that. Mods, thank you for being on
Behind
top
the
of that there.
92. Alright, we need to be behind the 64.
I guess he got some contact in there. So we're back in the race, guys.
Man, we're back in this thing, buddy. Come around the 64. Alright, you're gonna have to come around the pace car. Get behind the 63. Pit road is open. You'll be lining up behind the 12. You'll line up behind the 96. Alright, so we're gonna have to come around the 32. Alright, so we're gonna have to come around the 32.
That was very lucky.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Go, 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 go!
I'll take it.
Pit road speed all the way around, man.
We've been needing a break all race. We just got one. Let's see if we can do something with it.
Tail end of the field. One to go this time, by. so it looks like it'd be on the inside. Should help us a little bit.
Well, maybe we can salvage a top 10 out of this deal after all. I don't know what's going on with the 62.
Get your tires
Chris
cleaned up there,
Civera.
Hot Rod. Pace car's off. Be
I guess
ready.
he was getting damage
Ready,
repaired or something.
ready. Green flag. Everybody's rolling.
Not a great restart there at all.
Outside. Still there. Still outside. Still outside. Clear, clear, clear.
It didn't look like the 91 did anything intentional to cause that wreck. He just locked the brakes up going into the corner, and that was that. Doesn't change the fact that it was his fault, though. It was obviously his fault. I can understand Ralph being upset. We've been given a reprieve, though. Between that mistake there and the 64 somehow getting contact that was counted as being a part of the incident or under caution or something, we ended up being the lucky dog candidate instead of him, even though he was in the lucky dog position.
You can take it.
Now we're running 10th.
Outside, outside. Still outside. Still there. Still out there.
9th.
Still there.
Assuming we can complete this pass.
Clear, clear, clear.
See if we can get more.
Caution's out.
Hey, there's a caution. That's good for
Second.
Mr. Mullins there.
In the wall. Pit road's closed.
We'll take that. 2 sets of tires left. We're going to go ahead and
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Yeah. 4 tires.
Go, man, go, 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 go.
I'm glad that John ended up getting back on the lead lap. I felt bad that... I mean, I was glad that I got it, but I felt bad that he didn't get it because
Be mindful.
he had earned it last time.
Should be starting behind the 51. Should be behind the 51.
So I'm glad that he's back on the lead lap now. Jacob Shorba staying out.
Gonna have to come around to 28.
It's his only play.
Get behind the 51.
Do something different than the other guys. And hope that it works out. $80 laps to go. It is turning into a little bit more of a Martinsville race. I have no idea what the caution was for there. Logan's only 1 lap down now, too. I guess he took a wave around on the last one. So that's good for him. If we get another caution, he'll be back on the lead lap. Yeah, it had to be someone behind me. I didn't see anyone in front of me turn.
Outside. Boss man, you get them elbows out, getting into 1. All right, boss man, pace cars off. Be ready. Green. Inside, at your door. Still there at your door. And clear. Inside. Still there. Still inside.
That's alright, I locked up. Here, that's fine.
Clear low.
Boyd's getting shuffled here.
Cheers, mate. Take it. My bumper, or, hold on.
Inside.
Locked up a bit there, dang it.
Sorry,
Go there.
Took the spot.
Clear low. Working the bottom. Slow car on the bottom. Stay on the top side. I think we're under caution
Oh
here.
boy.
Fuckhead.
Pit road is
I did
closed.
not mean to do that at all. I just got back
Looks
to
like
the
you should be
throttle
lining
quicker.
up behind this 91.
Oh, fuck.
Pit road will be open.
That's 100% on me, Vincent. Hawk.
Let's stay out this time. Yep, tempers are flaring.
63, get the lucky dog. I have a lap car coming on the outside. They could be lining up behind the 63.
Got less than 70 to go now. And yeah, the intensity of this one's picked up for sure. Yeah, this is open set. Hey, thank you for that follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family. Wine Boozer 43. That's a pretty good Twitch name right there.
Closed, pit road's closed.
So we're going to start in sixth, restart in sixth here on the outside.
Outside, Joseph.
When did the race start? About an hour ago.
1 to go. Unfortunately, I think we're going to be on the outside. But coming to the green, you're getting cleaned out real well.
Well, we got fresh tires restarting right behind us too here.
Off. Ready. Green, green. Sit, my man, they're suppressing your talent. Let's get them. Inside.
I hate when they suppress my talent.
He's there outside. Still outside. Still out there. Still outside. Clear, clear, clear.
Shorba has been quick tonight, and now he's got those fresh tires. Must-win situation. He's at least put himself in a position where he has an advantage to where he's the lead car on a strategy. I don't think that the 10-lap advantage that he has on his tires is going to be enough to go up there and pass Boyd, but
Outside.
he's going to try.
Oh, thank you,
Clear high.
Matt. Sorry about that.
Jacob really does need to get by those cars quick, though. because that advantage that he has on his tires gets less and less the longer that this run goes on.
Slow car on the top. Stay
Oh
low.
boy.
Caution's out. Not caution's out. Earl, you sure you got your release mark correct?
Okay,
coming
I
into
think
the
it was
road?
Ralph, or
Yes,
but
I do,
whoever
sir.
said this could
I don't know
still
where your
turn
mic
into a
is, but
normal
we do have a
Martinsville
little
race.
bit of trouble hearing you under green
I
flag
should have
conditions,
knocked on
so if
wood,
you can
or you
push
should have
that back
knocked
a
on
little
wood.
bit, be awesome. Pit road is closed. Behind the 30.
Well, if it was Ralph, he's the one who just paid the price on that one. He's been turned for 2 of them.
I just drove in there and wheel hopped it like a dummy.
10-4 driver. We only got 1 set left. I'm saving it. So Shorba does have 10 lap better tires than the front 2 here.
No worries on that, Jacob. Yeah, I got locked up in there, and I was getting really worried I was going to come up into you. But yeah, you're very aware there, and I really appreciate that. I felt terrible.
So this is interesting, which is, you know, these 2 are teammates, and McWhorter is a must-win in a must-win situation.
Closed right now.
So I don't know if Boyd's going to let Joseph win this thing, if he has the opportunity to run second to him or not. Jacob over here is also in a must-win situation, so this is getting very interesting as we get into the closing stages of this thing. I'm just disappointed that I'm not involved in any of it. Just trying to get the best finish that I can here.
We're on 1 to go. I could be on the outside this time. Boss, when you get them elbows out, getting into 1. Oh, that pace car's off.
10-4 on
Leave
that.
it. Green flag. Sit, baby, I know you don't want to hear it, but take care of your stuff all you can. Outside.
Alright,
Door
sorry.
quarter clear. Caution is out. Alright, talk to me, good. Pit road is closed.
Thank you, Matthew. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I was locked up.
I hope that wasn't me. I think I was a little bit
Time for a little top there on the restart, David.
off on how I got into turn 1 there, and that might have checked up folks in the back. I don't know.
Anybody else seeing any rain?
It's clear up to me.
It'd make my job a hell of a lot easier.
Yeah, Joseph's in a heck of a position right now. He's got the track position that he needs, but there are going to be 50 laps to go in this race when we go green. That's a lot of time to try to hold that lead.
Closed, closed.
My tires were at 99%, by the way, when I got them changed last time, so they really are not wearing much percentage-wise. It's more about temperature, I think. So, I mean, the brand new tires will have some advantage, but I'm not sure how much newer tires are going to have versus old ones.
One to go.
Right now.
I could be on the outside this time. Hi, big girl. It's up to you, man. All right, boss man, pace cars off. Be ready. Green flag. Working the bottom. Still there. Still inside. Still there, still there. Keep after, bud. Still there.
I think we're seeing our answer right there. Boyd's not going to let Joseph win. He's going to make him take it.
Still there at the bottom.
Thank you for that follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family.
Still there, inside. Still there. Clear.
We needed to get to the bottom. We were just hung on the outside there. Lost a ton of spots.
Outside. Clear.
Uh-oh. Joseph overcooked it off a corner there and lost more spots. That puts Shorba into second. And he's still got a slight tire advantage over Boyd.
Still inside. Clear. That's a good job.
Clayton's been lightning quick today. Tonight.
In front of you, he's on the bottom. He's on the bottom. Inside. Inside's clear.
No
Inside.
yellow.
Still there. Still inside. Still inside. You're clear.
So we actually dropped a spot back to 10th with that. Or we held serve. Klayton had gotten us for 9th already.
Control, do you mind if I join you in Discord for a moment?
Sure.
I'm running 59% brake bias, I think now. I started at 57%, and that got too tail happy as the run went on. So I'm running 59 now. Okay. Uncle Sean, yeah, a little bit. We made some changes. Exclamation mark LED, by the way, if you want to take a look at that light show product that we've got going on in the back there. That is the Living Color Connect. The lights do not change colors of the flags. It's its own independent routine. There's a mobile app that controls it, and there are a bunch of different routines that it runs through. Logan just continues to struggle on the long run, man.
Outside. Still there at your door. Clear. Working the outside. Quarter outside. Still there.
Up the 64. Lost a bit of grip there.
Outside, outside.
Chris.
Clear high, outside.
Thanks, Matt.
Still outside. Clear. Outside. Still there. Still out there. Still out there.
Come on. Get the position.
Still out there. Still outside. Still outside. Clear.
All right.
Outside. Still outside. Clear.
Drive away from him, see if we can run Logan down here. And get another spot. .38 to go.
Slow one on the bottom there, funny. Slow one on the bottom. Caution's out.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. It was the 32.
All right, buddy, you had a couple laps by yourself there. How'd it feel? We got a bit of a stickler here in the pits, guys, so let's make sure we're minding our P's and Q's here. Pit road is closed. Gonna line up behind the 63. Line up behind the 63. I didn't hear you say pits are open there, Earl. Looks like it.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Looks like Logan slid his back, so it's good for us.
Go, 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 go. Let's get the charge. Make them last the rest of the race. Gonna line up behind the 24.
Your track right this.
Forgot I had that going for this race.
96 right front, 97 right rear, 97 left front, 98 right rear there on the percentages. So that gives an idea of what our tire advantage is theoretically versus the guys up there.
Pour an entire bottle of bourbon into my mouth.
Alcoholism.
That sounds describes my.
We
my
ran the
activities
first
today.
two stages
Okay.
caution-free, and then
Yeah,
this
sounds right.
last stage has been a mess.
Just wait till the station's over. I'll be there with you.
That was pretty good. So Centini leading, Klayton Hoffman second, Matt Long third.
On the outside,
I mean, Shorba,
get behind the 30.
yeah, he of the win,
Look next to my hood.
of the guys who need a win to make it into the championship race, he's put himself in the best position right now. It kind of all comes down to how things work here. If he can get in front of Boyd,
Make sure you get something to drink, man. Give those belts a good tug.
it's just such a tall
Do
order.
your thing.
But these guys who are on old tires are sitting ducks.
Inside, inside. In and out, in and out.
That worked out for Jacob. He goes to the lead of the fresh tire cars.
Still inside. Still inside. Clear, clear, clear. Inside. Clear inside.
Oh
There's
goodness.
the bottom. There's the bottom.
Yeah, did not make that happen. That's completely my
Anything to say
fault.
about your car?
I don't agree.
Close.
I think that was on the 28. 28 kind of pushed him into the wall. It's really bad restarting on the outside. Good thing we're 7th now, so we should have an inside
Pit
restart
road
this
is
time.
open.
And look at where Shorba is. Is he second or third here? That was pretty ugly. I mean, but the 28 kind of put him in the wall. Yeah, he's second, and Boyd's fourth. Now, McWhorter's still in this thing. He's on equal tires with him as well, and will be restarting in 5th on the inside. The thing is that both the cars that are going to be on the outside are going to have fresh tires, so they should be able to, in theory, just drive right around the two that are on older tires on the inside. No, I'm drinking water. That's just for hydration. It's just in an old Uzo battle. Yeah, 20 to go. So we may well not be done with cautions either. I'm thirsty, man. My throat gets dry talking all that much.
Go ahead, go by.
Oh, that's a mistake. Jacob, no, that's a big mistake. Why would you do that? Unless he had to. I'm so confused. Wait, you can't hear the game audio? Is everyone else not able to hear game audio? Or is it just really quiet right now because I'm idling under caution? Louise, you're the first one that mentioned lack of game audio. Okay, yeah. Alright, good. Thank you, guys. Okay, yeah. Right, yeah. I'm running around at like 3,000 RPM under caution. That's all it is. Okay. Whew.
I didn't hear anything, but it appears to be one to go.
Jacob let Klayton get in
All right,
front of
so
him.
looks
I
like
don't
it's gonna be on
know
the
if
inside,
that
I
was
think.
because he was actually in third at the moment of caution or if he let him by. I would call that a mistake because I think that starting on the outside in front of Boyd is better than starting on the inside next to him, but maybe not.
We're going green this time. Remember, they span out down there, so protect that bottom. Pace goes up.
What do I know?
Green flag. Everybody
Not a great
roll.
restart for me there.
Outside. Clear.
That was very bad. Maybe I should have restarted in third. So Shorba's got the lead. Well, that strategy, whatever he did, worked out for him. And Joseph's in second. Both of those guys are needing a win to advance. Klayton Hoffman would be the driver kicked if they get that win. This has got to be frustrating because it's out of his control. He's out of tires. He's stuck in the position that he's in. It's all down to... He's the biggest Boyd Hoggan fan out there.
God damn it. We're all bottled and sorry.
Guess it was my turn. Oh well. It was fun while it lasted. That's what I get for being nice. I spun down low. There's no caution detection at Martinsville down there because it's like technically the exit of pit lane.
Laps to go this time by.
So after all that, we're going to end up 12th.
Caution, caution.
Yep, there's yellow.
Talk to me, good. What do you got? Lined up. Lined up. Closed. The road's closed. I think we should be behind the 28. Maybe lining up behind
Chris
the
is
28.
DC'd. That was the guy who checked me up that I got into there that caused me to get turned. Wish we had a set of tires. We don't. But it doesn't matter. I'm just glad we didn't hit the end of pit wall. We're picking up 2 spots on those guys. I don't think they've got tires, but, you know, if they do, they do.
28. Got the lucky dog. Car coming to the outside.
Well, the 28 gets the lucky dog. Snowplow. Funny, G. Benson. Funny man. So yeah, we're 9th right now. Shorba's leading. Boyd's 2nd. He's got Vincent in 3rd and McWhorter in 4th. I mean, like, hats off to Jacob for working his way into this position. Just awesome. Awesome job by him today. I'm very impressed. Whatever happens at this point, he's done everything that he needed to do to put himself into a position to advance with a win, which was what he needed to advance coming in. Very cool stuff. I'm pulling for him.
Pit road is closed. Got but 5 laps to go.
He's made a fan out of me today. And doing it clean, too. Like, he hasn't run over anyone or done anything dirty all race. He's been clean, fast, and just been very consistent, methodical, driving a great race today. So I hope he closes it out.
I didn't hear anything, but it appears to be 1 to go. You'll be
I don't
outside.
know why it's putting us on the outside. That's kind of busted. Because I should be on the inside.
Get ready to go, man. Pace car's off. Are you ready?
That's weird.
Green flag. Inside. Clear level. Inside. Clear, clear, clear. Good job, buddy. 2 more, man. Come on. Inside. You see him, he's up top.
Vincent
up
to the
top,
wall.
up top.
Yellow's out.
What?
Stay low.
Seriously?
Caution, caution.
That was a hard hit, too.
You can look here, stop for me right there.
We're going to get another shot at this deal.
Order, so I'm car number 32. That will be your first and final warning. Another wreck, and you will be disqualified.
Hey, Matt, can I get a black cleared? Thank you.
The road's open.
He went in the wall hard.
I just want to say, man, I can't even put in words like how pissed I am at you right now.
What happened to Jacob?
Like I can't think of a word to give you.
Where is Jacob?
Who's
How,
got
what?
beef?
Jacob's all the way back behind me. How did that happen?
Wait, who are you talking to, Jacob?
Whoever the hell pushed me in the grass.
Well, to be
Come
fair,
around in 24.
Vincent
Got
left the bottom open. He hit you, and I
beef.
got up underneath him, and he tried to cover it at the last second. So, it's just a racing deal.
Sure, man. More
Man, I
speed.
hate it.
Yeah. I definitely hit him because I wasn't getting sent.
Alright, I thought you were talking to me. I was pinching, but I thought I was giving you enough room.
I was underneath you until I was up on the curb, and that's all I could do. Didn't give you any more room.
I got to see it
Dude, I
to
mean, there
make an
was maybe a
assessment.
half a lane. No car's gonna fit in there. You just went in there and dumped me. You can fucking admit it.
No, I didn't. Because trust me, if I did, I would tell you, but I didn't. The hole was there, and I went for it.
Yeah, just no bullshit excuses. So, up the par for you though.
Oh yeah, because I come out here and wreck everybody every week. Yeah, okay. You've wrecked more people this season than I have.
All right, buddy. Line up
Dude, you've
behind
done it the last 4
91.
races. Don't even fucking give me that.
Like literally the last 2
It's true.
races the first one I got some damage from you. And
I-
then the second one
Vincent
you
hasn't hardly
hurted
wrecked
me
anyone
when
all.
you spun and went off the wall.
Guys, can we just keep it clean? We can chat about it later.
So, a self-spin...
And race control comes in, and I was actually kind of enjoying that. That was entertaining. To be fair, I've had
Line up behind the 91.
a little bit of beef with Vincent. The only one of those 2 that's wrecked me has been Joseph. He dumped me right at the start of Road America. So, yeah.
1 to go.
That's my 2 cents on that whole deal.
So you'll be on the outside here of the tree stirrup.
We need a clean restart here.
But give those belts a little tug here. Let's get ready to go again. Hey, it's cars down. Be ready. Green flag. Outside. Clear. Gonna have a green-white checker finish.
Another green-white checker.
Caution, caution.
This race
How you
is
doing in there, kid?
going full Martinsville here.
Closed.
Ralph, I don't know if that was echoed or what, but if it wasn't my fault, I do apologize.
I was right behind it for what it's worth. It did look a little netcodey. Your car just kind of like jumped sideways in a weird way, so that was it was weird.
I think we should be behind at 63.
Well, we have much fresher tires than Centini here, and Hoffman. We have a chance at coming away from this with a top 5 still. This is green-white checkered attempt 2 out of 3, so we could still have another one. It is Martinsville. Anyone got eyes on the Xfinity race? How's that going? Is it still going? Hoping to catch the end of it after this is done. Nah, as in you don't have eyes? Oh, Noah won. Good for him. That's, I mean, yeah, no, like, good on him. Mission accomplished. He came into this thing needing to win after what happened last week, and he did it.
I would like to point out, this is a step better than last year's Martinsville.
Good for him. Yeah, getting a clean win. Good on him.
Last year was Iowa.
Pit road is closed.
Larson's my pick, too. He's just been so unbelievably strong. But this format, weird things can happen.
You're going to be lining up behind the 63.
I hope it doesn't happen. But, like, I think that that's the biggest flaw with this format is that the guy that pretty much, like, this year in particular, so obvious that he's been the best driver all season. And we're all sitting there like, I hope that the guy who's supposed to win actually does win, which was, you know, never in doubt before. There was never an undeserving champion under the old system.
Are you ready?
Not that, well, I don't want to say that anyone who wins under this format's undeserving because it's extremely hard to do. But it's just, it feels weird when it's not the guy that, quote-unquote, should win it. Or who's been dominant the whole season.
Still outside. Clear, 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 clear. Outside. Still outside. Coming to the white flag this time. Clear.
Like in this league, if Boyd doesn't win the championship, it's just, it's wrong. And we got 6th. take it, given the way that race was. Boyd gets the win, and
It's a nice run,
the
fellas.
playoff order does
Yeah,
not shuffle.
solid work. Way to be patient.
Thank you, Logan. Good one.
Nice win, man.
I tried my best there at the end. Good job at the final four for everyone going for the championship.
Good one.
Hey, if you crew guys have your radio on.
Well, especially when we were
Patrick fucking Moose was in here and nobody told me.
Cool.
lap down
Go.
for, the end of the first 2 stages to get 6th after all that. Yeah, we'll take it. Thank you for that,
Welcome,
Paolo. Much
Patrick.
appreciated.
Glad to
Welcome
see
to the family.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Logan, I think your car's broken.
It's stuck in reverse gear.
That's what Logan was saying uh-oh about. Alright, let's see. I wanted to get a look at my spin, which was where? Here-ish? I got it right. Yeah, I got into the 62, and Ralph got into me. I don't know. Oh. That's pretty good right there. So that'll be the cover shot. Now then, let's go. And at this point, it's like Jacob was leading. Lap 243. What happens here? What brought this caution out? Chris got spun again. Or Chris spun again. He just lost it. And said, I've had enough of this. Tired of driving a wrecked car around. So that brings it out. And then let's see. Restarts on the inside. Side by side with Boyd. He's doing everything that he can to try to fight him. know who he's mad at. It's a little bit of a pool shot, I guess. I mean, I get that he is mad. Oh. I mean, wicked hit from Vincent. 32 bumps the 24, and it actually looks like netcode. He drove it in there way deep. Let's take a look at this here. I mean, is there room here? No. There's not room for a car there. Yeah, that's on the 32, 100%. And then iRacing weirdness that Jacob ends up paying any kind of price for this. So, yeah, there's not that's the man, technically it does actually look like there's a car width, but that's no, there isn't. That's not a hole. There's not room there. He shoves it into a hole that isn't there. And then, you know, Vincent pays a big price because he gets knocked into the wall there. But poor Jacob, man. That's just awful. And I don't know, like, Boyd's in front at that point. It's probably when the caution comes out for this, it probably doesn't matter whether Jacob saves it, but that's messed up. Yeah, that's definitely not a hole. The only way that it's a hole is if he, like, you can get there if he slides up the track into the second lane, but he's not in the second lane here. That's the bottom, the way that some guys run it. That's where the 79's just running his line. That's not lane 2. There's not room for a car there. So, yeah, that I can understand Vincent being upset because that was absolutely on the 32. They had their war of words there, and then Vincent drives up and expresses his displeasure. Thankfully, doesn't do it in such a way that affects anyone else. But yeah. Whew, man. One more race left in the season, the championship race at Phoenix. So yeah, given everything that happened with our day, I'm pretty happy with 6. I would have liked to have gotten a top 5, given that we were right there, but just couldn't get around Centini. But yeah, good stuff. Thanks to Gary for the set. Really appreciate you, man. No penalty for that for sure. Especially not after not given what it was in response to. Yeah. So we battled on that one and ground out a decent finish. I'm still disappointed that at my lack of overall pace tonight, but you know, we definitely gutted one out there. 6th place, and we go on to Phoenix, final race of the season. We got our championship 4 set. Boyd Hoggan, Klayton Hoffman, Ralph Hutchison, and Oh, and Vincent Arthur are the 4 who advance. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate y'all. If you like the video, please do click that like button, hit subscribe, head over to twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Click that heart to give me a follow. Thank you very much. Peace out.